Okay, welcome back, and once again, I'm Cappadocia. Welcome back to EU4. Carrying on as Spain. See what we're gonna do here now. Let's have a look. What's happened around here? They're still reformed. The Papal State is still Catholic, so that's okay. So, Reformed and Protestantism still hasn't reached us. It's starting to spread into the UK across to get rid of the Anglicans here. Interesting, interesting. What have we got here? Still got a little bit of Catholic holding on, but they're now covered by the Anglicans. Okay. The institution spread's doing alright. We're starting to get the printing press now, which is good news for us. So, move my spectacles out of the way. There we go. Tried them the other week, so I can't exactly wear them. So, where are we? Picolis doesn't like me. Who do we have treaties with? The Papal States, Austria, Baden, Naples, and Cusco, all coming up soon. Is the Pope still allied with Austria? Or is he... Yeah, he is. Okay. Okay. So we've got 26 transport ships getting ready. How many trips am I short on my cap? Let's have a look. It's 7, so we've got plenty left. I need to get rid of these bloody pirates down here. Duncan, do you still have that ally with the Ottodope? You do. Your Tunis is allied with the Mamluks, so I'm waiting for a big scrap to happen here. What I need to happen is for the Mamluks and the Ottomans to go to war. Then I can get involved. And we'll see where things go from there. Okay, money wise, 9 ducats a month. We're making a bit of we've got a bit of inflation coming up as well. It's a bit of a pain in the hole, but what can you do? Bobadena, that's over here. This is one that I'm currently working on, isn't it? That's there. Yeah, that'll be down to me to sort that one. So pretty soon that'll become its own independent area. So why it's got the... Hope it's not bugged here. Oh, he's working on settlement growth. So he's making the settlement get bigger. Okay, that's fair. Okay, explore the western Indian coast. Off you go. Brigadier Real. Hunt for the 7 cities. No, you were done. Seems we are done here. So in that case, this regiment can return all the way down there. Okay, so we're pushing money around quite happily. We're still pretty potent in this. No, do make 22 ducats a month. I don't know, there wasn't enough. If we would have switched back to take it for Sevilla, we'd probably make more. I don't know. Am I influencing them? Yeah. At least because I managed to get this back. Milan. We're also allied with France. Oh, itchy head. Why is that? I settled down to do some bloody recording, suddenly I stop itching like a crazy thing. Right. Woohoo. Papal influence. Nice. Get more caravels down here. We need more power in the Genoa node. One base tax of St. Martin, yeah, we'll take that. we're going to just gain more trade power, which is what we will need right now. What we really need to do is get up into the nodes. We could do a take in Rome. Let's have a look. Lucca. Who will Lucca allied with? Lucca are only allied with Savoy. Okay, so there's an interesting opportunity. Where's Savoy? Milan? Savoy. Savoy are now a minor power, but they do have... They have one foothold here, which would be useful for us. And Lucca, which was worth 2. That's going to be worth doing. I know I can get access through France, so that's not going to be an issue. Ledger armies. Savoy and Lucca. Savoy 10. Lucca worth less than that. So they can hold. They can bring 20 units together in total. Technologically wise, 13. 13. Yeah, so I've got a slight edge. Okay, let's take you back home. So what I'm going to do is declare war on... Ask France for permission to go through. France, Provence. Well, luck will last through Milan anyway. I need to reassemble my war fleet. These guys are limited, so I'll come back down over time. They'll soon figure out where their bed's spotted. Still working on Naples. I'll keep that up. However, how am I? 4 out of 4. Castile is my vassal and guaranteeing an alliance with Genoa. Looking at it is now providing, that's good. Do I have one that's sitting around? 1, 2, 3, no, not yet. Okay. Spanish Peru will sort there soon. Yep, we're not dominating enough down here yet, so off we go. New colonists down here. Oh, I'm so itchy today. Right. Well, I do know, actually, I'm not long woken up. That would be why. Right. Okay, so now we have another trader. We have 32% power in this node. So if we were to transfer it back to this guy. So he's going to arrive there in 11 days. Right, let's have a look, see what this does to my monies. There we go. Inti Zealots and Chicas. Protestant Zealots. How the hell have you ended up with Protestants down here? We can no longer claim that Santiago del Estado. So I'm losing claim. That's fine, I'm not worried. Why are you still not growing? Or are you doing it somewhere? Oh no, you are. Yeah, there. I lost. Nice. No one's claimed the Falklands. Great Britain all arrived in the Falklands soon. Got St. Helena already. They've gone straight down there. They're at war there. France are down here. Interesting. This would be the other way, would be for me to come through Dome up here into... Okay. Get back out to the Pacific. So the Brits are over here as well. God, the Brits are making it quite far over here, aren't they? Interesting. It's because I'm slightly behind on tech that I really need to catch up. Also paying a little bit more for my tech than I'd like. Britain on the other hand have already got the printing press in place. I don't, I'm a little bit behind. But we can make that back. Next one is global trade. So there's a good chance that we can pop it. I haven't got enough prestige. I'll send him an insult anyway. Keep my power projection up a little bit. We're doing alright. Where these guys like the fire Posti, which is right next door. Right, 18,000 troops here. Just have 5 cannons. Castile has now become self-sustaining, so now it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So once someone's done, yeah, let's start work on this one. Basically, the blocks in Rio Grande, and then in 72, so not too distant future, November, gonna give them a kick and take their land. Extra admin points is nice. But it's not many. Now invested in a new couple of ideas. Recruitment time, and no, I don't really need either of those at the moment. I suppose we could try and finish off aristocratic. At least that would give us, yeah. Alright, let's try and do that. We are almost back on terms with that one. Alright, we'll follow the recommendations. What does it actually need to get that one to fire in my area here? Global trade. Probably got it, most of it. And then manufactories will be 50 years later. And I must have global trade, and yeah, okay, so we can do that. So that is going to become a war fleet for the minute. Can invest in more expansion ideas, but I'm not going to. Not for the minute. Let's get this going. There's a war going on in the north here. Okay, that's interesting. So there's a big breakout up there. That's fairly good. Mission fulfilled, which one? All provinces in the Iberia region. Areas, regions. It's just that one. There. That belongs to France that I have a permanent claim on. Once I have that, we're done. There you go. Let's get us up on point on that. Okay. Thomas de Voller. There's a little bit more legitimacy. That's coming back up anyway. Now, last time we got next to nowhere before our ships sank. There's no upgrades that we can do here, so what we're going to do is use these guys temporarily as combat fleet. Get over here. Blockade these guys. Now, where are the Piccalis who I'm also at war with? No, there they are. Put together even. There they are. State maintenance, that's good. I've actually got another merchant. Aha. Right. So let's have a look. Where are we? Where do we have most power that we can use to transfer? That's being pumped out anyway. That's going north, so that's good. That's being pushed through to here. That's being pushed down, so that's good. Mexico, they've got to come down this way. That's being split, so the British aren't really steering, which is good news for me. Can I have 0% in this node? I have 35% in this one, so I could push it south. La Plata has only got one way it can go anyway. So what I need is somewhere I've got a decent strength in the node that I can use to shove it around a bit. So 2.8 is stopping here. Incoming is pretty good. Outgoing is fine, so there's a little bit being left behind. I could use my merchant to shove that other 2 ducats north. Other than that, I don't have a lot of power in most of these nodes. Okay, so in this node we've got 0.8. We've got plenty. We've got a little bit going in, but not a lot coming out. But I have no power in this node at the moment. I think it's going to have to be the Sufi node. Yep. So again, right, it's the 9th. Let's have a quick look. So at the moment, 34.2. If we put him here, we put our guy here. we go. Bit more. Okay, so we can afford to make another. Okay, which is the other area? This one. Build another harbour? Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Let the trade company do its thing. Ah, itchiness. Need a shower in a minute, I think. Oh, the only reason I'm itching so much is I've not long got up. Whoops. Right. Oh, I should extra in Panamaco. Nice. Speaking of things, how's this coming now? Now that we're blockading him, shouldn't take long. You guys can come over here and join this. Yeah, we'll help Austria. We're allied to them. We have a royal marriage with them. Give that to the trade company. Okay, we're doing alright. How far my colonies have been done? For all the damn things now. Panamaco is the one that's going to be closest to being finished, which is there. Alright. And we captured a transport ship. Hey! Not bad. Let's send it all the way over to join this fleet here. I think 2 cannons is enough around here. But all we want is Rio Grande and all your cash. We're quite happy just to let you out this war. Oh, my gun captain's died. Can't really afford anybody else at the moment, so we'll just keep that. Who are my other rivals at the minute? It's a scented insult, scornful insult. I'll keep my power projection up. Hasn't worked. Never mind. Couple more rounds and that'll fall anyway. You guys can march down to Acapeta. If I were to declare war on Lucca, just Savoy. That's fine. Load these guys in. Yep, Naples is in this node, so I need them back under me. Okay. So, diplomacy, sue for peace, give us all your money. You will steer trade, you'll transfer your trade power, and you'll give me and now that's going to be the end of you. I think I really need to get the extra diplomat. I'm struggling with just 3. Trying to do everything I'm doing at once. I'm just struggling, I just don't have enough guys. Nice, territorialise it. And then that should fire with this. Do Naples now have any? Currently have any allies? Just Milan. Then proven with France. Right, Ledger. Where are they? Naples, they have 23,000 troops. They can have up to 23,000 troops in total. They currently have 15. And who is the other one? Milan. Miami. Milan. 38,000, so I would need to bring a sizable contingent back. The Lucca fight's going to be the easier one for the minute, I think. Savoy have any decent claims? Yeah, they could probably. Yeah, they have claims into Switzerland, which is good because it'll give me moving into this node, which will the Rhineland node, which will allow me to push trade that way a bit. What I really need to do as well is get into the Austrian node and get to push a bit of trade out. But Milan's done a pretty good job of smacking Venice around. Okay, I need to take up to 14 as soon as I can. Speaking of teching. Not yet. Well, no point, don't really need to know at the moment. But Spanish Brazil is just about finished. As soon as one of these finishes. Okay, that's now going to cause me problems. So I'm going to need to trim down 6% from the clergy. Down to 2 colour, go. Basically, I'm going to need to strip the clergy of their land entirely now. I've allowed them to get too powerful. Otherwise, we're going to end up with a... yeah, that. Get some Diplo up. Got a 25% chance of having a Spanish Pope, which would be nice. Yep. No, probably not yet. No. Yep, Sicily. Tafilol. I mean, to be fair, I've, you know, done Fez, even though most of it's Tlemcen. Okay, when is this going to fire? 76, 1st of June, 76. Any other place say hold this, haha. They'll still remain over the 100% cap. Holy Jesus. So there's literally nothing I can do to stop this. So we're in a position now where even though they have no land, yeah. Okay. Well, the good thing is, obviously, I just got to wait then until it goes away, and then I can drop it down. So it's not going to be too much of an issue. Copy here. Okay, I better send you. Let's get back over here actually, because there's a bit of trouble there. Oh, Ogwen. Did you hand Ogwen over? Actually, it's a call. Let's abandon that one as a state. There we go, give it to the trade company. Best plan. No. There we go. One line gone. Yeah, it's gonna be that one. Getting a bit more trade power in the node. The more stuff we can give to the burgers in this node, the more powerful we become in it. Which we want, because we want this node to become ours to all intents and purposes. Okay, so we're going to do is spend a couple of hundred. There we go, sand burgers, all of that. Make Valencia a better port. Okay, let's get Valencia transferred. Yeah, okay. Even though realistically I don't want to do this, I'm going to have to. There we go. We get an extra leader with that upkeep, which is always nice, so we can now take 4. Which means that this army here can now have a general as well. Once we have enough. But to be fair, it doesn't matter if I click buttons anymore, does it? Because we're about to lose their influence anyway. Or we'll end up with 2 coups at once. Woohoo! Okay. Tlemcen has mass peasants' revolts. France would be willing to step in and help me. The Ottomans have the most powerful tech in the world at the minute, and I'm behind. France are not. But I couldn't rely on France to do all the heavy work against that. Especially not when they've got peasants all over the place. How much money are we making a month now? 32 ducats a month. So we can afford... Yeah, let's take him. Colours are starting to come down a bit. Which can only be good news. Bodicon. Oh. No, no, no. We're going to call... This is going to be a massive war here. Tell you what though. Holland is only tiny, but they're trying to muscle in, and so are the British. I can't have that. Right. Ledger. Armies. Where are we in the world in armies? We're there. Great Britain don't have a lot. Austria have less than France, so by calling them in... Who are the British allies here? Munster and Verden, no one. Right, okay. Let's wait for them to finish it. And then we're going to go stomp on it. And then we're going to do the same. What is the British Navy like? Let's have a look. History. No, Ledger. Preview. Go back to the main. Navies. We have... They have a lot more heavies, but we have more... Okay, that's fine. We can start to build the heavies. We know there's going to be a thing, so let's just abuse a couple of these. It's already kicked in. There we go. So there's nothing I can do now until I can get rid of this. So I've got to wait for this to come down, which is going to be about 10 years. No, it's, yeah, 8 years. Now we don't need to do that anymore. Genoa is an ally. So we're going to fabricate a claim on Lucca. Where's my army from here gone? That's it all the way down there, isn't it? So up to Savoy first. Let's go get them out of this wall. Let the inflation go in place, that's fine. Send my ships to be repaired. Okay, so they're being warned. They've allied with a few people, but they're being warned. So all I need to do really is smack my way through here, then arse my way through Milan, and we're there. In fact, it doesn't look like I even need to do that. He's going to come round to Nevada. Easy. There we go. Carlos is even freaking worse. But we can purchase an ability here. What are we going to take here? I think that. Yep. Puno, do I have 21k? Yes, I do. Just nice. Okay. Extra diplo power is nothing to ever be sniffed at. Yep. March straight to Savoy. Troops, yeah. Still more troops here. Pernambuco has become good. Now then. Spanish Brazil, where are you? There you are. You're not making a lot of money. So what we're going to do is we're going to subsidise you for the next 50 years for 2 ducats a month. Go on then. Begin to grow, please. Yep. Yeah, let's knock the wall down a bit. There's only 1,000 men in this fort. It's not a proper fort. In fact, I am tempted yet. Let's pull this guy back. Let's bring this guy home. Not for long, they won't be. Give up. No. I have something I actually want from you. Alright. You want out of this war? Fine. Take all of your cash. You'll steal your trade and you'll give... Oh, no, not too much for you. Oh. Oh well. Yeah, we're just playing the dance now. Just want to get this war done. Tomorrow Island is done. Yep. Right, so now we're on to the Southwest Pacific. Off you go. Eastern Polynesia. Samoa. Society Islands. Yep, let's just claim all of these. Oh, we got them. Grab that. Bad thing for you boys. No. Alright, I'll let you out. I have 45,000 ships, well 45 ships even. I don't want to call anybody into the fight just yet. Let's get that. Yeah, the only subjects we can do is that's going to be interesting to watch. It's a shame that Napoli isn't still mine. What's this? Montferrat? You don't do that. Oh, he's stuck. He's only gone as far as Limousin. He's about to get stack wiped. Bye bye. No more army for you. Okay. Yep, they're starting to spread, which is good. I'm not happy that this is here. But we can drive them out, and then we can drive the British out. Nice, 100 odd gold in the treasure fleet. So we pay the loan. Raise war reps, and then war taxes even, and suddenly we're making lots of cash. Pardon, join the Bourdon. Okay, let's finish this war off over here first. Not that it's going to take that long. No. So I'm not feeling quite that generous. There we go. Declare war. Go. Actually, one of these is a combat stack, one of these is a siege stack. Which way around am I doing this? You're the siege stack, you go there. You guys fast there. If you please. Spain have occupied Modena. Because I want Firenze as well. Oh yes please Austria, thank you. Doing well. Not doing too good on tech, but we're doing alright on Diplotech, which is nice. This means we can get trade ideas next. Be a very good thing for us. Got a big bloody hole in the wall. That's luck and troops. I need a castle in over there in Nevada, really. So for the first time in ages, I'm going to have a bit of land that's not mine in. Don't like. Okay, let's have a look. Right, like him. Tell you what. How about you just become my vassal and hand over all your cash, yeah? No, because I don't want you vassalised, actually. I do want all your money. I do want Lucca. I do want Firenze, specifically. Lucca, Milan, Montferrat, Venice, Naples, Augsburg, Savoy, Urbino. I can't form that while I'm already at another war. If I don't take Firenze, they're quite happy with that. Alright. I want you to transfer your trade power as well. Thank you. That way also, they didn't get to ruin my... Yeah, they got a tiny little bit. There you go. Milan has been excommunicated. They're guaranteeing the independence of Savoy and Montferrat. Okay. I have the other war. Just here. Is that really where you're heading? That's not a good idea. I know they've been next to me for a while, but what tech level are these guys at? Seriously? Tech 9. It's not a good place for you guys to be. Where's he heading? It's going to force our... Yep, there we go. Now have more power, trade power. We've still got all the trade power up here, which is nice for the minute. But I needed to get onto... I need to get Jamaica. Jamaica's already been claimed by the Dutch, so I need to get up here and start smacking them out of the way. There we go. Let's go again. Yep. Okay, we found Australia and New Zealand, and that's where we're going to be heading next. For our next colonies. This one's gone on a little bit here, hasn't it? Where are we? Just want to finish this war up. This will be the end of this episode once this war has finished, which shouldn't take much longer now. How long before these guys are going to start dropping off? The Otterdub are now rivaling me, okay. It cost me $2,000 to accept that, that's right. What were these guys here? No, the Quito. Oh, they're being besieged, that's right. You go up there and do that, please. So now my allies are rivals. This is helpful. There you go, you can have that and all. Okay, let's increase that. The only place really there, well, got stacked anyway. And once this place falls, that's pretty much the end of this war. Wars against these guys are so damn easy. There we go. That was not quite the plan, never mind. There we go. And now Picalis. Let's begin improving relations with you. Don't need that anymore. Nice. Treasure fleet. We'll have some of that. Let's knock a bloody big hole in that. 9 regiments need a base. Might as well just clear these guys out. So they're still going to belong to Spanish Peru. Yep. Yep. Lima. And then we'll see exactly how much we can get for him out of this. You guys, just give me all your cash. Lease chamber. Null treaties. Vote cause. Done. Now then, you on the other hand, don't take that or that. Then we can take those on the coast and all your cash. There we go. Look at that. It's looking a lot nicer, isn't it? All Spanish Peru. I could become Defender of the Faith if I want to. Nah. Right. So we've got the biggest trade node in the world now up here. We are the dominant force in it. Especially now we've taken this, all we need to do is for this to fill up. Okay. Well, the Otto and the Mamluk are now at war. Did they call in Tlemcen? Did Tunis respond? Yes, they did. Interesting. Tlemcen were not called in. That's intriguing. However, Tunis could not now honour the call because Tunis is involved. Oh no, there, because then they'd be allied and at war with the Ottoman at the same time. So they couldn't actually accept that call. I have a little bit of power down there, I have a little bit of power down there. I'm using all of my power there to pull it up. 49%, it's all coming out that way. That I own most of, there's nothing there anyway. we'll get down to that. Now then, this one. No matter which way it steers, I've still got the majority of the power up here, so I'm okay there. Are they literally trying to steer it somewhere? No, they're not. They're still steering it my way. Okay, right, so I think what I'm going to do, I think, is begin steering this way. So I want to try and force it all one way. As much as I can. Up. There we go. Yeah. So I'll come up into Southie, which I control. There we go. Alright. And now we're not at war anymore. So we're going to leave it there. I know it's been a longer one, so for that I'm sorry. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying this. This is done. We've gone pretty well so far. Gonna get ready to integrate Castile, get rid of them completely, so that that'll go. That little blot there. Spanish Peru. How much money are you making at the moment? Not a lot. Pay off your debt. And then let us, Spanish Peru, get begun subsidising you. 2 ducats. The next 50 years. Just to enable them to begin expanding as well. Which once they've caught all of this, I mean, we're going to have to keep an eye on this for them to make sure there's not too much rebellion around here. But they're getting there. There we go. The fact that it's majority Catholic in an inti area. There we go. And before we do anything else, real quickly, in Toledo, get one of these. We've lost the protectionism against Great Britain, but we do still have. Now, have they completed this? No, and they've expanded here. So I'm going to wait until they've finished all 3 of these, and then basically I'm going to throw them out off of all of them. I'll take Boricum, take that, and then we'll move on to the British in here. With my allies, we can throw them out, and then we can get into. Oh! No, we're going to declare it. Take Magana. There we go. And then next time, we're going to go and give him a kicking. But anyway, we'll leave it there. Again, thanks for your time. But a minute, I've been Cappadocia. Signing off.